good looking. I am super excited to present this workout with you. Now, it's a TRX and dumbbell strength workout. However, I'm going to show you how to do the TRX exercises using some dumbbells if you don't own a TRX. So everybody can enjoy this fun strength-packed workout. So here are the tools you'll need. Obviously a TRX if you own one, and then everyone's going to need one heavy dumbbell and a pair of moderate. Now for those of you that don't own a TRX, I also want you to grab a lighter pair of the moderates so you have some variety, because I promise you, we are hitting your muscles hard, but don't leave me, okay? Because I'm gonna show you how to modify, and I'm gonna coach you through the entire workout, and I'm gonna motivate you to finish this, and you will feel amazing after. So lace up your runners, get your gear, and let's go get busy. Hello there, hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and hey, I help women over the age of 40 reclaim the tush of their 20s. So if that's you, click subscribe. I would absolutely love to keep working with you. Now let's get warmed up. You don't need any gear for the warm up. We'll start with some mobility drills and then work ourselves into a standing position for some more warm up drills. So take it down for me. All right, big toes together, knees are open. Now walk your hands forward, sit your bum back, and then roll the spine and come forward, dropping the hips, looking up slightly, and now round the spine and push the hips back. Beautiful. Working through spinal range of motion here as well as shoulders. One more. And come back to center. Place the right forearm on the ground, left hand behind the ear. Bring the left elbow to touch the inside of that right elbow, and then rotate through the mid-back, look up and try to push that left elbow up to your ceiling, and do it again. You're sitting back on your heels so that we're locking out your low back, and we're getting the movement through your thoracic spine, your mid-back area. You might be tight in this area. If you are, I want you to remember this little mobility drill. It's a nice way to open up that T-spine. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Left forearm on ground, right hand behind ear. Let's touch the elbows and now rotate. Follow your elbow with your gaze. Try to get that elbow to point up to your ceiling and stay seated back onto the heels. Did I tell you to breathe? Breathe. There you go. Last two. You've been warned. One more. And release. High plank for me. Sit back on the heels. Push yourself forward. Do it again. Working into those shoulders, knees, and hips. It's almost like a squat. In fact, in some of my workouts, we do this movement, and I call it a prone squat. Two more. Last one. Stay in high plank. Right foot beside right pinky. And now take that right arm and sweep it up and look up. Bring it down. See if you can bring the right elbow to the ground, and then sweep it up, look up. Good. Two more like that. Or three more, pardon me. We want 4 total. Last one. Back to high plank, left foot, left pinky. Sweep that left arm, look up, and you can also drop that back knee down. Now let's bring it down. Try to bring that left elbow to ground. Woo! This side's a little tighter. How about you? Now I'm bending my other elbow as I come down and sweep that arm down to the ground. Last one. Beautiful. High plank. Don't leave here yet. Find that core. Hold it here for 10, 9. You can go on the knees if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you can, walk yourself into a standing position. If that doesn't work for you, let's just get into standing how you like. And take it into a side lunge, reach across, hand touches the foot, push your bum rear, and then I want you to keep the shoulders, knees, and toes pointed to me. Good. Warming up legs, groin area, or what we call your adductors. Last 2. 1 more. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Ready, go. Bum goes back. Neutral spine. So we're starting this workout out pretty sweaty. We have a Tabata before we kick off the strength circuit. And again, I'll show you TRX and non-TRX versions. Last 2. And 1. Final squat pattern. Feet are wide, toes are turned out. Now bring the arms up, pull the shoulder blades back and down, and squat. Well, we keep the arms up. Perfect. If you have tight hips, maybe a little wider stance, but when we go wider with the feet, I want you to take a look. And are the knees tracking with the toes? So you'll have to switch and sort of shift your toes out a bit. So you allow that to happen. It's the safest positioning for your knee joint. Squeeze the booty, push through the ground as you come up. 2 more. Last 1. And shake it out. All right, you grab a sip of water. If you are using a TRX, I want you to fully lengthen the straps so the hard handles are just about at the knee. We're getting ourselves set up for mountain climber. If you're not using the straps, you'll be doing a regular mountain climber, wrists under shoulders, feet free as can be on the ground. Let's get going. Okay, if you're with me in the TRX, let's get ourselves into plank position. I'll show you the easiest way to get in there. Have a seat right in front of your TRX. You're lined up with your anchor point. When you come down, your feet are directly underneath the anchor point. Now simply bring your feet, bring them behind the TRX straps, and then flip yourself over into high plank. All right, we have mountain climber. 4 rounds, 20 seconds are on the clock, 10-second rest. Everybody gets yourself set up. Here we go, ready? High plank, and 1 knee in, other knee in. Perfect. If you're on the ground, you might go perhaps a bit faster than those of you in the TRX. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Neck is long, but don't let it drop. Don't let that head drop. Time. All right, cherish these 10 seconds. That's all I'm gonna say. I did this workout last week, so cherish these 10 seconds, everyone. Here we go, go, round 2. Time. Woo. All right, 2 more to go. And then we're into a dumbbell Tabata. Go. Number 3. Breathe. Come on, you guys. Time. Woo. All right, we're 20 seconds to being done with this punishing, ridiculous exercise. Go. I know, I programmed it, didn't I? I only have me to blame. But I did it because we're gonna get stronger because of it. So that's why we're doing it. Come on. Time. Woo! Nicely done, you. All right, standing position. The fun's just moving on. Or the fun's just started, I should say. All right, grab a moderate dumbbell. Whew. Dumbbells on the ground. Gate swing with pickup. It looks like this. Jump out, pick up, down, other hand. Okay? Modified. Take a look up there. Ready? Everybody starts with the dumbbell on the ground. Go, chest up. Now we're getting ourselves down there by bending the knees, not the back. You can also do no dumbbell, right? Time. Whew. You're like, yeah, copy that, PJ. This is my house, my rules. So no dumbbell if you want. So start with the dumbbell on the ground, feet together, go. Number 2 of 4. Hand picks up, drops down. Other hand picks up, drops down. Good. Or places down, I should say. Time. All right. Number 3, feet together, go. Time. Whew. Whew. Ooh, how's your heart rate doing? Yeah, mine's 155. What a coincidence, the same as my IQ. Go! Take the 1 out and then you might be closer to the truth. Time! Bravo, you. All right. Woo. Here's the scoop. We're moving into our strength circuit. Keep the feet moving. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'll demo our first move. Okay, first exercise, you need that 1 heavy dumbbell. For reference, I'm using a 25. Stagger your stance. Get yourself set up in a comfortable forward position. If you want to place your hand on a chair or coffee table, that might help as well. We row up, we release down. All right, same arm, easy for me to say. Same arm. Yeah, got it? Good. Ready? Let's all be on the left hand. Sorry if you started on your right and you're like, oh, geez, PJ, you're such a control freak. I am actually. So left arm, ready? Go. Now I'm leaning into this front leg, this right leg of mine. So I'm using the leg here in the front to help support me. You can also half kneel on a bench or a chair, and that'll help you maintain neutral a bit more. And that's what I actually recommend if you find that you get a sore low back with rows, or if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia. This will enable you to hold neutral spine better. Slow and controlled, elbow coming up and then slowly releasing to the hand just under the shoulder or just slightly ahead. We have a 15-second break in between each movement, so that's kind of nice. Time. Whew. All right. It's the grip strength, right? If you're going heavy as well, man. So we've got the other arm, yeah? Perfect. Get yourself set up, hip hinge, lean into that front thigh, neutral spine, drive that elbow up. Beautiful. For most of this workout, we're alternating between upper and lower body so that each area of the body gets ample rest before we hit it hard again. So our next movement pattern will be a lunge. TRX, we're gonna do it in the TRX, and then in the top screen, you'll see it without the TRX, which just looks like a lunge. Now for those of you doing it without the TRX, if you can, I recommend dumbbells in your hand. Again, because this is a strength-based workout, so I want you to go heavy. Oh, time. Woo. All right, get yourself set up for lunge. If you're with me in the TRX, left foot in the TRX. People without the TRX, left foot behind them. So you'll stay in what we call a stationary lunge. Focus your stay on something stationary. Allow that left foot to float behind while we bend that front leg and then drive the knee up. Perfect. Now, if you don't have a TRX and you're doing the lunge pattern, go in a range of motion that feels okay for your knees. So we don't want pain, we don't want discomfort. So that may mean just bending your front leg and keeping the back one straight as you bend the front knee. That's fine. You do you, baby cakes. TRX people, you're gonna feel us all up what we call the kinetic chain. Say hello to your kinetic chain. So right foot, calf, thigh, hip, hip. Time. Yeah, that's the kinetic chain. All right, other leg behind you. Here we go. We got 15 seconds set up. Whew. TRX people, you want that TRX behind you and lined up with the head. Find something stationary to stare at. Right knee comes up, right leg floats back. Press your laces into the TRX straps. Those cloth straps are actually called foot straps in TRX world. So let the TRX support that right foot, right leg, and bend that left leg. Beautiful. We're moving into an upper body movement next. Chest press using the TRX. Or for those of you without a TRX, you'll do chest press with the heavier set of your moderates. And again, it'll be shown in the screen up above. Damn, I love that screen up above. Damn. Time. All right. If you're on the ground, your bum is up too, by the way, because we'll work into a bridge. TRX people, knuckles are pointed down. Feet together if you've been working with the TRX for a while. If not, feet apart. Lower yourself down. Straps are close to the arms. Press yourself. Walk back a little bit. See if you can make it a little harder. The further under you are the TRX, the more challenging the move is. Now, you only need to make a subtle shift in your body, and it'll change the intensity dramatically. So just do very subtle shifts back and play around with it, because we also want form. So with the TRX, that means we're lowering down with the body in one solid plank. Now to modify further, you can have one foot in front. Okay? Just remember what foot is in front so that the second round, the other foot's in front. Time. All right, everybody grab your moderate dumbbells. Whew. I'm grabbing some 15s. We have a dumbbell squat to clean. That means we're going to use a little bit of momentum and some hip thrusts. So start down here. See if you can get the dumbbells touching the ground. Now, bring the dumbbells up and lower down. I had a little too much thrust there. Went forward. Here we go. Up. Good. Now, squat pattern. Knees tracking with toes. Hips go rear. Neutral spine. Feet apart. Chest up, head up. You go as low as it feels comfortable for you. Oh, boy. This one will get the heart rate up too. Guaranteed. Especially for 45 seconds. Time. Whew. TRX people, mid-length. Face the TRX, palms pointed down. Pull yourself up so the arms look like goalposts when you're in mid-rep, and then slowly lower down. Try it a little further away from the TRX than you normally do a pull-up. Working mid-back, rear delt, and then we are keeping that plank, so we're working into the core. After you've done a few reps, walk yourself further forward, see if you can make it a little harder. Dumbbell people, you're doing a reverse fly. So you want to make sure it's a hip hinge, neutral spine, knees bent, abs engaged, dumbbells underneath the chest, lift up so that they line up with the shoulders. Perfect. We need our moderate dumbbells when the timer goes. Time. All right. Whew. Push press. So it's a quarter squat to a shoulder press. Moderates, I'm using 15s. You can also use one dumbbell if you're getting tired. Yeah? Okay. Hands here. Now, here we go. Here's the push and the press. So we're not going to get a ton of reps in. Okay, I don't want you to. I want this to be more strength. So 8 to 12 reps, but fatigued at the end. If not, we need heavier weights. Ooh. If you have shoulder issues, just hold on to one dumbbell, or you can also stand and do bicep curls. One more move in our circuit coming up. Time. Dumbbells or TRX, triceps. TRX. Behind you, lined up with the head. Hands are apart. Drop the body down like the plank. Press forward. Now bring the TRX handles together. Drop your body down in between the arms. Press up. So it's a wide. Second rep, narrow. As you do a couple of reps, readjust where your feet are in accordance to the TRX. See if you can make it a little harder, but don't lose that form. So that means the bum is in. It's not staying back there as you lower down. You keep that plank. Good. Dumbbell people, feet staggered, abs engaged. And same thing, you'll go wide with one rep, and then dumbbells together and straight behind the head for the second rep. So we take it back to dumbbell row. Nope, you don't get a break. Sorry. Time. Breaks, they're really overrated anyways. All right, grab that heavy. Left hand, left leg back. Again, you can also place that knee on a bench or a chair to help you out. Otherwise, lean into that right thigh. Pull up, slow release down. Good. Up, slow on the way down. So what's our rep count? Again, 8 to 12. You can double up 2 dumbbells too to see if you can make this harder. I have really big man hands, so it's easy for me to double up dumbbells. I know there are some women that have nice, dainty hands. That might be more challenging for you. But if you're like me, you should be able to double up if you don't have a heavy enough dumbbell already. Oh, time. Yeah, there's nothing dainty about me, from my mouth all the way to my feet. All right, here we go, other arm. Lean into that front thigh, neutral spine. My feet are huge, my mouth is huge. They're not huge, my feet. 9.5. Woo, baby. All right, so we are squatting. Nope, we're not squatting. Wrong workout. We are lunging next. Again, if you don't use the TRX, I want you to see if you can hold on to dumbbells for your lunges, okay? TRX people, we're gonna have to lengthen those straps quickly and get our left foot in. So just wrap your head around that and get ready. Time. All right, lengthen the straps, both at the same time. Don't be a rookie and do one at a time. Left foot in, find your balance. TRX directly behind you. Ready, go. How'd you do? Did you get in that TRX in those 15 seconds? If you did, you are a champ. If you didn't, next workout you will. I can feel it in my bones. This you'll get more reps in, especially time if you're in the TRX, than 8 to 12. Whew. All right, ready? Other leg. You could hold on to dumbbells too with the TRX. It's just really hard to get your foot in, get dumbbells, get set up, go. Not impossible, it's just hard. So, lunge pattern, you get the best of both worlds with the hips. You get hip flexion on that front leg, hip extension on that back leg. So that means that we get both the flexors and the extensors of the lower body. Where you might be thinking, whoop-de-doo, PJ, that makes me super excited as your trainer because I get to work you in a more functional movement pattern, because we tend to be in hip extension and flexion when we do activities outside of the gym time. So there you go. All right, chest press. You got your TRX, so you got your dumbbells in your bridge position. With your bridge position and dumbbells, your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders, okay? Ready? Knuckles pointed down, TRX. Lower. Chase that plank. Press yourself back. It always takes me a couple of reps of me shifting back each time to get the right intensity of where my body should be for this movement. So play around with it. It takes you a couple of reps. That's totally normal in my opinion. Oh. So I love the TRX chest press, and it's such a better option than push-ups if you have shoulder or wrist issues. You also get to work the core too. You get to chase that plank, which is what a push-up essentially is. It's a moving plank, and now so is this. Time. All right, if you were down on the ground, you're standing now. Moderate dumbbell in each hand. Again, I'm using 15s. Squat to clean. Feet are shoulder width apart. Toes, knees, and hips pointed to me. Drop down. Dumbbells hit the ground if you can. Up. Good. So really push through the hips. I'll go to my side here. So really push. Yeah? Okay, and then drop down. Beautiful. Down. So my heels lift off the ground a little bit as I clean the dumbbells up. If your dumbbells are light, you won't necessarily need to do that. But as they get heavier, which I hope they do, you'll need to learn that hip thrust part of the clean. Love it. Come on, you guys. Time. Nicely done. All right. TRX at mid-length. Goalposts, or grab the lighter dumbbells for reverse flies. Whew. Goalpost, palms facing down. Feet apart. Engage that core. Glutes contracted. Pull up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Your arms should look like goalposts right here. And then slowly release down. Good. Reverse fly, people. Abs engaged. Neutral spine. Knees soft. Elbows slightly bent. They're underneath the chest. Fly them up using only the shoulders, not the elbows. So the hands line up with the shoulders or just above. Pretty good, right? I can cue a completely different exercise while doing a different one. It's my only skill. It's my only superpower. All right, dumbbell push press. I'm using 15s. Whew. Dumbbells are racked, all right? Now you want to use the legs to get those dumbbells up above the head. So it's up, or if you have shoulder issues, you'll do bicep curls, forget the legs. So don't do the push part, okay? You're just going to do curls. Yeah? Okay, because you kind of look silly if you do the push press with the curl. Just saying. Just making sure you look good. You look good while you do this. 8 to 12, there's our goal. If we get 13, 14, I can live with that. If we get higher, we need heavier weight. Should be a struggle, come on. Oh my goodness, time. All right, last exercise. Triceps. Grab the lighter pair of dumbbells if you're using dumbbells. Remember, it's one wide and one narrow. So let's start wide, hands apart. Plank for the TRX people. Lower down, dumbbells beside the ears, or TRX straps beside the ears. Now handles together, dumbbells together. All we're doing here is hitting different areas of your triceps. All right, so as you move the joint in this different range of motion, for example, the shoulder and elbow on this one, you get different fibers of your triceps fired up. Last exercise. Come on, you guys. Woo. Let's finish strong. Time. Ho ho. Bravo. Woo. All right, you grab a sip of water. It's well deserved. Woo. We'll do a few stretches, and then guess what? You got it. You can continue on with your day. All right, well done. Let's start with the quad stretch since we're standing. Hold on to something if you need it. Heel up, pull the knee back, and squeeze the bum forward. Nice deep breaths. Now, as you hold the stretch, you'll feel that initial pull subside. That's good news, okay? From there, you can take it a little deeper. So in this case, squeeze your bum forward a bit more while you pull the knee back. And release. Let's do the other side. Pull the knee back, squeeze the bum. Now, hopefully you have access to a wall where you're at. We're going to do a really nice pec stretch using the wall. Release. All right, you're going to take the forearm and the hand, shoulder height, press it against the wall. Step forward with the inside leg, lean forward, and then turn your body away from the arm and hold. Keep holding. So this is how Fitness with PJ manually zooms in. So pretend this is the wall, and I'm leaning forward and I'm looking away. Yeah, I know. Super high tech here, isn't it? Actually, we are high tech. We have that modified screen now. Didn't have that before. And it's a big shout out to my Patreon community. They are the only reason I am able to afford a video editor to do that, because really, I could probably learn how to do that, but I couldn't be bothered. And other side, I gotta learn enough tech already, and I'm just a lonely trainer. Here we go. So anyways, a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're unfamiliar with Patreon, it's essentially a platform set up. So if you do the YouTube workouts and you would like to keep us up on YouTube, hey, come and support and join the community. And release. All right, let's hit your lat muscles. Big toes together, knees are open. Walk the hands forward and they're separated. If you're on a mat, they're mat width. If you're not on a mat, they're shoulder width. Sit your bum back, forehead to ground if you can, and just feel that length through the sides of the body. And release. Come onto the belly for me. Elbows under shoulders, palms on the ground. Scoop the chest. Head look up slightly. Stretching into your abs as well as getting some spinal extension. Now, if you feel some pinching in your low back, I know I do, tighten up your glutes. That should take away some of that pinching. If it's still there, walk your elbows forward so you're not extending the spine quite as much. Ears away, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. And tuck your toes under, press yourself back up to downward dog for me. Feet apart, heels coming to the ground. Ears in between the biceps, pull the elbows down a bit. Feet are in a straight line. Find the length in the calves and the hamstrings with this one. Couple more breaths. Release. Have a seat cross-legged. Nice and tall in the spine. Bring the left arm up and reach and lean towards your right, stretching into that left side of the body. And then lower down, see if you can get the hand to the ground, forehead to that right knee, stretching the side of that body a little differently here. Hand release, nice and tall in the spine. Inhale, right arm straight up and over. And that elbow's above the ear, so it's not in front. Try to open up, get some extension in the shoulder with this. And now let's lower down to that left knee. Bring that hand to the ground on an angle. Forehead to knee if you can. And release. We did it! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. I had a lot of fun planning and programming it. So yeah, it's out there now. So if you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hey, subscribe to the channel. I would love to keep working with you. I enjoy reading your comments down below as well. So please leave a comment before you leave. And if you have some more gas left in the tank, I'm going to connect an ab workout, an ab finisher at the very end of this workout. So you just got to wait till the very end of this workout, and then you just push on the, I think you just click on the square. I don't know, maybe you can let me know in the comments. Yeah, I really know what I'm doing here. 7 years. Maybe I'll learn next year. Hey, have yourself a great rest of your day. Bye.